going to be doing a cook with me. I'm going to be making the Magic Salted Caramel Cupcakes from the Trim Healthy Table Cookbook, and they are on page 379, and here's a visual on them. They are delicious. I have made these a couple of times before, and they always turn out really, really well. I'm going to be making these as our Thanksgiving Day dessert. They do need to be put into the refrigerator and have an opportunity to really get rid of the bean taste. So making these ahead of time is a fantastic idea. These cupcakes are a great option and alternative to the standard pumpkin pie or pecan pie that you normally see at a Thanksgiving holiday. So I'm gonna turn you down here so you can see what I'm doing. I've already got my beans in here, I've got my whole eggs in here, and I'm ready to add my egg whites. And in fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and do my sweetener first, so that way I can just reuse my one measuring cup. I don't know if anybody else likes to do it that way. I sure do. And this is homemade Gentle Sweet. So this is a pretty frugal recipe if you just get an on-plan sweetener from your local grocery store or off of Amazon. So I've got that in there. I need my egg whites. Baking powder, baking soda, vanilla, caramel. The last time that I made these particular cupcakes, my husband said the caramel flavoring wasn't as strong as he wanted it. Salt, and a couple of tablespoons of coconut oil. And I buy my coconut oil off of Amazon. Okay, so I've got my beans, my eggs and such, my sweetener, my leavening agents, my flavoring, and my fat. So I'm ready to put my lid on and take this over to my blender. So in the recipe, they recommend using parchment liners to line your cupcake pan with. I'm going to be using the aluminum foil kind because the past two times that I've made this recipe, my cupcakes have stuck to the liners, and that's even with using cooking spray and all that stuff. So I'm gonna give the aluminum foil kind a try and see how that turns out for me. My cupcake batter is all blended up. I'm gonna transfer my batter out of my food processor bowl into a glass measuring cup to make it a little bit easier for myself to measure out equal portions in these cupcakes. When I'm making cupcakes, I like them all to have an equal amount of batter in each cupcake so that they bake up evenly. And typically I use my scoop, like this cupcake batter scoop. But because this particular batter is so runny, I think I'm just going to use my 1/4 cup scoop, and it's also a little bit smaller than this particular like hinged scoop. All right, we have a little bit of a mess around the pan, but mostly these are gonna be great. I like to also try to evenly distribute them amongst my pans, again, for the whole even baking situation. So while the cupcakes are baking, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to make the optional caramel sauce topping. And I've got my ingredients here. I've got my pot ready to go, my little saucepan here. And so we're gonna get started on this. So I have made my cupcakes. They have cooled. I have made the frosting, and I've got it here in this jar. And then I've also made the caramel sauce, and I let that thicken up while the cupcakes were cooling. So I went ahead and I frosted one here, and I tried to drizzle a little bit of the caramel sauce on there, but it didn't go so well for me. It still tastes amazing. The key with these particular cupcakes is that you must put them in the refrigerator for at least a few hours, preferably overnight, because doing so will get rid of any kind of the bean taste, which some people don't care for. I'm gonna cut this in half and see if my 7-year-old here would like to taste this with us.
Hi.
Here you go, you want to taste?
I want to taste.
Okay, and the 4-year-old wants to taste.
Yummy.
Why is your hair wet? Okay, we're going all in.
Yummy.
Do you like that, Molly? You like that, Caitlin?
What's this?
Caramel.
Caramel. Real caramel?
Yeah, but it's not sticky.
Wow.
Wow. So the Magic Salted Caramel Cupcakes are a success in my family, and I hope y'all give them a try too. We'll see you next time. Bye.